Well, amid a rumoured family feud, there's some good news for David Beckham, who appears set to receive a major honour.
Finally, it seems. For more, we're joined by entertainment editor Pete Ford. Hey, Pete. Now, reports say the star has been wanting this for decades. Tell us what it is.
Yes, it's a knighthood. And I've wanted one for decades too, and it hasn't come true for me, but it is coming true for David Beckham. The Sun newspaper is just hitting the streets right now. They've broken this story that he is going to be given a knighthood in the King's Honours coming up the next few days. He already has an OBE that was given in 2003, and the reason why it's taken so long to get to this point, because everybody I think agrees he's deserving of it, is he was for several years caught up in a tax evasion scandal, and it was considered inappropriate to be giving it to him during that time. That's all been resolved now. A lot of people thought he would have got it maybe last year, bearing in mind he spent 13 hours queuing with the public to go and see Queen Elizabeth lying in state. So, you know, there's so much goodwill behind him. And of course, the other thing is that Posh will now be Lady Beckham. So imagine the other Spice Girls reacting to that. I'm sure they will very favourably. So this will all be made official in the next few days.
She's been a lady in my eyes for years. She is a lady.
She can be posh by name and posh by nature. How
True,
perfect.
yeah.
Now, Pete, Bindi Irwin has opened up about her health on a new podcast.
Yeah, so this is a terrific podcast called Not Gonna Lie, if you want to go and track it down and watch it in full. Now, we know Bindi, we've talked about her a lot recently, being in hospital in New York after collapsing in Las Vegas, and she's become such a powerful voice in talking about endometriosis and really raising awareness, particularly with blokes, I think, who don't understand it, but we're learning, and learning thanks to Bindi. She speaks so clearly about it and so calmly about it, and of course she's dealt with this since she was really a teenager. So I'll show you a little bit of the podcast. Check the whole thing out in full. Here's Bindi Irwin.
It actually wasn't until I had our daughter that I just plummeted, like the snowball effect. It got so much worse, and my pain, I would just lay on the floor because I just couldn't move. And it was so jarring because I wanted to be there for our daughter, but I was just so sick. Like I would go for a walk and just throw up. Like I couldn't function. So I finally found
Yes, she's terrific, the way she brings such clarity to talking about it.
Yeah, and it's lovely that, you know, it helps so many people when someone, you know, of her stature does. So it's fantastic. Moving on now, Pete, Hollywood besties Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, now they've teamed up on a new business partnership. What's this?
Yeah, and with a real Aussie connection too, so bringing some real star power to this. So Ryan and Hugh are now going to be the owners of the Bonds Flying Ruse Sail GP team. Now, this is a big deal thing, and it's really taking off. Obviously, Ryan is very cluey at spotting something that he thinks I should get on ground level with. So they are going to be the owners of this. Now, they're competing at the weekend in New York. It'll be interesting to see how hands-on both Ryan and Hugh want to be with this, whether they do attend this weekend. Hugh's flat out doing a play and Radio City musical at the moment, so he's very, very busy. But be curious to see how they compete and how hands-on they both are in the time to come, and how well this team can do. Let's hope it's another Aussie success story.
He loves his sporting teams, doesn't he? He's got Wrexham, he's got
I
Alpine.
thought you were about to say loves his comfy undies, because, you know, Bonds.
That
Bonds
as well.
too, yeah.
But yeah, the Alpine F1 team as well, he's part of that. So big into sport. Anyway, a trailer for the upcoming Jennifer Lopez film has dropped, Pete.
Yeah, so this is pretty exciting. Now, this is Kiss of the Spider Woman. Now, if you know the backstory to this, it was a book originally written by an author called Manuel Puig. It became a play. It then became a movie. It then became a stage musical. Now they've gone and done a movie version of the stage musical. So it's had many lives. It also is one of the great performances of all time on Broadway from the late Cheetah Rivera. So J-Lo has got some pretty big shoes to fill, but it looks fantastic. You know the music's great, it's Candour and Ebb. Here's a little of the trailer for Kiss of the Spider Woman. J-Lo looks fantastic, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Yes, Evie gives her career the kiss of life.
Yeah.
She's had a few flops recently.
She has, yeah.
So much fire there, I love it. Anyway, Pete, thank you so much.
Thank you.